Just water.
It's all good.
Yesterday, I saw a funeral car driving by. Behind it, there were a few BMWs. When I looked into the cars, I saw only a driver and a few passengers. Less than the crowd we have here tonight. But what's more important is who are they and what are they going to talk about? Fellow Toastmaster and guest, what does a funeral has to do with friendship? A lot. How many of us here had friends when we were younger? Good for you, because I didn't have any. Well, that's a little bit exaggeration, but that's not too far away from the truth. In elementary school, I was one of the worst Asian students. Considering that in fact, the whole town. But considering that the town only had 5 Asian families, that's really nothing to brag about. I was a shy couch potato, which was with low self-esteem, glued to my TV, and addicted to video games. Even at a young age, I knew that being liked and accepted by others was important. So desperate was I that I used my lunch money to buy candies from the grocery store, from the convenience store across the street. And my classmates that usually ignored me surrounded me like bees. But our instant friendship lasted only as long as it took the ice cream to melt. Fellow Toastmaster, have you ever been in a situation where you had to buy or do something to get acceptance? Camila?
Many times.
Many times. But eventually I got out of that phase too. When my marks improved, I no longer cared what others thought of me. Or so I thought. When I moved alone to Canada, to high school, my face was decorated with pimples and had no sense of fashion. But I didn't care because I was a proud nerd. Until I actually did care. And I wanted to be cool. And that's when my mark went down. And I tried to buy my coolness by having the latest iPod. And my coolness lasted until the next Apple launch. Next Apple launch. Have you ever felt that feeling of that you have to constantly keep up to win other people's approval? And I thought, finally, that's it, no more. I had it. I'm going to be not buying into this anymore. I'm going to be confident in who I am. So I thought again. Until you go into the workplace, where do people only care about what's your job title and who do you know that I can link it to, connect to on LinkedIn. And once again, you know the drill by now. Free meals and people asking me, hey, can you do me a favor and do my shift? And that's all fine and great. Until I realized that when I was in need and I needed help, those people were busy. And the final draw was when I had a family crisis. And I found out who my true friends are. I decided I had enough. And I decided to move to Toronto and start over. letting go of all the friends that were using me. But even though I knew they were leeching off me, I still had a difficult time of letting them go because I didn't want to be lonely. Tom, have you ever felt that you needed to be with someone out of dependency?
It has happened.
It happened? Yeah, we let that happen to us. We let our fear of the unknown keep us stuck in our comfort zone, even though we know we should move on. But if you think that way, don't worry, because once you let go of the false friends, you make room for new friends. And you also discover that you already have friends that are your true friends. That's what I discovered. Even at my lowest point, I discovered that I actually had a great friend all along who was there, who saw the worst and best in me. Someone I could count on, someone who I could be vulnerable to, someone who cared for me for who I was and not what I could do for them. But also at the same time, someone who challenges me, pushes me to work hard, to improve myself, and to keep me accountable. And now, Andre, you might be thinking, can I ever find a friend like that? Yes, you can. If I can find a friend like that, so can you. You have to believe in yourself. Love yourself. Because if you don't love yourself, how can you give something that you don't have? And if that doesn't work, here's my advice for you. To have a friend, be a friend. A real friend who you don't need to impress with medals, how you marks out, or money. I like what Jim Rohn said about friendship. He said, if I was ever falsely accused and imprisoned in a foreign jail, and allowed only one phone call, I know who I would call. I would call my friend. And I know that that friend will come and rescue me, no questions asked. And that's how I feel about my friend too. I know that we would go for one another to the end of the world if that's what it takes. So fellow Toastmaster and guests, with friends like that, what more can you ask for? Friends that at your funeral, you know that you care about them and they care about you. Friendship can't be bought. Friendship must be earned. I want you to close your eyes right now. And just close your eyes right now. Just close your eyes. And think of the people that matter to you, that you care about, that you want to be there, who love you. You got their names? Okay? What I want you to do is call them tonight. Let them know how special they are, what they mean to you, and get together. We have friends. They were there for us. We should connect once in a while to keep in touch. Don't let your busyness take away, because friendship is something precious that you should maintain and value. Because at the end, at your funeral, think about who do you want to be there, and what do you want them to say about you.
Definitely, I'm going to call my loved ones tonight. And just so you know, I was also a proud parent. Now, before we go to a break, let's just keep in mind that, oh yes, tonight, James has completed his 10th speech on the bronze medal. This is a milestone on his journey here in Toastmasters. Anyone would like to have a toast. Give a toast for James, please. Good.
I'll keep it short. Congrats again, because this is James's second time through the CC manual. It's been really fun. No?
Advance.
Oh, yeah? Okay. Well, congrats. And congrats anyways. We've seen a lot of James the past 6 months, but it's been good to see how you've mastered the basics of communication, but through the advanced manuals, you've challenged yourself to become a better speaker and a better firm.
We're going on a break.
Olga has something to say.
Olga, please.
James, you're awesome. I'm really proud of you tonight. Recently I found out that you got through an entire CC manual and you can finish your advanced bronze level in a year. It feels like something, looks like something extraordinary. 20 speeches in such a short period of time, I think it's a lot of pressure, but you did it for the sake of our club, and thank you and congratulations. In commitment, this club keeps high reputation. As you revealed before and today, you used to be a very shy, very introverted individual who was afraid to speak up and raise your voice. But look at you now. Using your willpower, you pushed yourself forward and achieved great results. You became a strong public speaker and a leader. My toast to you. Always stay positive and smile. Your mentorship means a lot to me because it really helped me. And I wish to see you in the role of president one day.
Now it's time for a break. Can we have 5 minutes on the clock? And then I will be ending the meeting.
One minute. It's okay, forget about it.
James,
I keep pressing.